We were first approached by one of the firefighters at Northborough Fire Department, a young fellow named Jamie, who came to us and said, we are looking for a way to automate the process of inventorying every item that we have to inspect. So we can have an inventory and also a record of when these items were inspected. Now these particular items that he's referring to are hose, personal protective equipment. The personal protective equipment is masks, air bottles, the boots and coats and pants that they wear. They wanted to check or track communications equipment, radios, and other equipment that we call generically fire department equipment.
Basically, there are a number of requirements that we need to comply with as a fire chief in a fire department. Number one is knowing that we're maintaining our vehicles, what the year of purchase of our protective breathing apparatus is and its air bottles, and when they need to be hydrostatically tested and/or replaced, and also with apparatus being able to follow maintenance schedules for the different types of vehicles within the department.
Well, the single biggest problem that they had was that this was a huge time sink. They have to do this. It's a state and a federal requirement that these items be tested on a regular basis and that they have an accurate inventory of what they have in the firehouse. And they were actually dedicating a firefighter, in this case Jamie, to do this. And it was a year-round job because it took that long to actually go count everything and then write it down, and then somebody had to key it into a computer. So that was item number one. Item number two was that because the job took so long, more often than not, by the time he got a look at the data, it was out of date. So they didn't really know what they had.
One of the other things that Mobile Inspection Systems did for us is the federal requirement for Gatsby reporting for the net worth of the town. When someone comes to a fire chief and says, what is your department worth? What is your hose, your equipment worth? I honestly can't give you an answer to that. I know it's millions of dollars. But now with the system, we're able to determine exactly how many lengths of hose, how many self-contained breathing apparatus bottles, how many couplings, nozzles, portable radios. It's just endless the number of items that we've been able to inventory, put a cost next to those, and now be able to give a full accounting of the actual value of what we have.
PSS addressed the problem by first doing a needs assessment with the chief and with Jamie at Northborough, going down and making sure that they understood exactly what it was they were trying to accomplish. Once they had done that, then they took all that information, they came back here and they modified an existing piece of software called the PSS Mobility Suite to address the items that the chief and Jamie wanted to track.
Mobile Inspection Systems has been excellent since we've started up. We had a number of kickoff meetings and they really heard what our problems were and how we needed to inventory. They've worked very closely with our MIS, GIS people, and any problems that we've had, they've readily been available both on a software and a firmware, working with the actual scanner out in the field. So the support has been really outstanding.
The success of this implementation is due to two important features about the PSS software. The first is that the PSS Mobility Suite is written in modules so that we can add or subtract modules as we need them depending upon our particular requirement. The second part of it is that once we've got the basic modules, the basic building blocks in place, whatever fine-tuning that needs to be done, PSS can do. They've got a team of very talented programmers that work on these particular programs or particular implementations, and they are able to fine-tune that series of building blocks to get exactly the application that the customer is looking for.
On the hardware and software sides, our install at the Northborough Fire Department consists of the mobile inspection application loaded on a lightweight but durable PDT. That PDT facilitates the initial entry and scanning of items into the database. It also is used for the ongoing tracking of those items. On the server side, the data is uploaded to the cloud into our MOBILE environment. MOBILE is this portal that allows the users to review and update their data in the database. They can also generate detailed reports on their data quickly and easily through their web browser.
The mobile inspection solution can help other municipalities because it really is the only piece of software that's available today that will allow you to do just inspections and inventory the inspected items. The other solutions that are available to the chief and the fire department is a much more expensive solution, of which the inspection piece is just a small part.
Working with PSS has been excellent from the first kickoff meeting right through the actual use of the product. They've been there every step of the way with us, helping us with special needs. One of them was getting a claw sticker for our personal protective ensembles, right down to support with using the handheld devices.